Welcome to a new video. Today we are going to see Brazil. It is very beautiful and there are very wonderful possibilities in it. The city of Brasilia was chosen as the official capital of the Republic of Brazil in 1960 AD, and that decision came as a desire to transfer the capital from the city of Rio de Janeiro. The Federal Republic of Brazil is located on the continent of South America, and occupies half of its land area, as it is the fifth largest country in the world, and Brazil has borders with all countries. The name Brazil dates back to a type of wood called Brazil wood, as it is characterized as a heavy wood from which a red dye called Brazilian is extracted, after its old name was abbreviated from the Portuguese language, Terra do Brasil, which means bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the east. Brazil has a coastline of 7,491 kilometers, 4,655 miles. Bordered by all other countries in South America except Ecuador and Chile. Several tribal peoples settled in Brazil before 1500, when explorer Pedro Álvares Cabral, who claimed the subordination of the region in favor of the Portuguese Empire. Brazil remained a Portuguese colony until 1808, when the capital of the empire was. The country's first constitution in 1824 established a bicameral legislature, now called the National Convention. The country became a presidential republic in 1889 after a military coup. Formation of the United Kingdom of Portugal, Brazil and the West in 1815. Independence was achieved in 1822 with the creation of the Empire of Brazil, a unitary state governed by a constitutional monarchy and parliamentary system. I prefer ratificating. Brazil is one of the most important cereal producing countries in the world, being the largest producer of coffee over the last 150 years. Brazil is a regional power and is sometimes a great or middle power in international affairs. Many analysts have. The World Bank classifies Brazil as a newly industrialized upper middle income economy, due to the fact that it has the largest share of global wealth in Latin America. Brazil's economy is an economy. One of the most culturally and ethnically diverse countries, due to mass migrations coming from all over the world that lasted more than 100 years, in addition to being the most populous Roman Catholic country. Brazil is one of 17 highly diverse countries, and is a major global concern, as environmental degradation from activities such as deforestation directly affects global issues such as climate change and biodiversity loss. The Amazon is a vast tropical forest that is home to various species of wildlife and vast ecosystems and natural resources that include many protected habitats. This unique environmental heritage makes Brazil. Brazil is one of 17 highly diverse countries, and is a major global concern, as environmental degradation from activities such as deforestation directly affects global issues such as climate change and biodiversity loss. where Brazil gained the attention of the Portuguese in the 16th century, as it was the center of sugar production for all European countries, to extend the cultivation of sugarcane along the eastern coast, which made it an important part. The Indians are considered the first to inhabit Brazil more than 10,000 years ago, and then they settled on the coast and the edges of the rivers in the form of primitive tribes that did not have any historical records until the arrival of The flag of Brazil consists of a green rectangle with a yellow rhombus in the middle, inside which is a blue circle containing a white stripe with the words Order and Progress on it. Green, in addition to 27 white stars inside the circle, symbolizing the 26 Brazilian states and the federal district, and it was adopted as the country's national flag in 1889. Despite its small size and modernity, its economic growth increased. For example, the population moved to the city of Goiás, which Brasília is part of its federal region. The Brazilian Highlands region extends from the north and west down to the Amazon lowland region, and accounts for half of the land area of Brazil. Brazil ranks 6th in the world in terms of population, and the population density is 25 per square kilometer, and 87.6% of the population is classified from the urban environment, and the average age is 3.5 years. Brazil is a very beautiful country and there are beautiful places and beaches. Thank you for watching the video and I wish you an excellent time. Goodbye. I will see you in a second video. Thank you again, my friends.